Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here. Once again, what's up everybody? So, before I start, you want to get this awesome t-shirt I'm wearing. It's of my boy Orem from Critical Role, rolling with the group called the Bells Hells. I got this at the official Critical Role shop. See, to have it in my size, I'll definitely have it in your size. And before I go any further, no, they're not promoting me to promote their shirts. I wish they were. I wish there was. I wish that was the case, but it's not. But still, I just want to shout out this awesome shirt. It feels comfortable, looks awesome. It's on the Critical Role shop. Just wanted to give them a free shout out real quick. Alright, so let's get to it while we're here today. The spoiler free review of Werewolf by Night, a Marvel TV special on Disney Plus. Now, before I go any further, keep in mind this particular Marvel product, I would not recommend kids watching because it's very, very graphic. I'm sure you've probably seen worse, but this is not. Do not show this to kids. I know Marvel is, Marvel's a product that's mainly for everyone for the most part, including children. This one, no, because of the violence. It is incredibly violent. Even though the most of the film, or special, I should say, TV special, takes place in black and white, it pulls no punches. It was like shocking. Like, oh my, like I was like, oh shit. Like it went hard. Like it caught me off guard. Like how hard it went. It was like, boy, I was not expecting that shit. But how was it, dude? Like it had no fucking business being that fucking good. I just was on Disney Plus. We were catching up on She-Hulk. I'll do a review on that once the season finale ends to give you my thoughts on that. Um, we were just like kind of scrolling through, and we just happened upon to see this interesting TV special called Werewolf by Night. And I'm like, me, my older brother, my younger brother's like, let's check it out. Let's check it out. It's just like 52 minutes. So it's about. See what it's about. So we clicked on it, and it starts off a little slow, but just it's in black and white. You're meeting all these characters, and the mourning the loss of this particular person, and now they have this weird like tournament thing to the side. Who's gonna be the new leader of this group? And I won't spoil how they go about doing that, but let's just say it. I guess I must have missed a plot point because I was like, whoa, why is this happening? Why is it getting violent with son? But then, if you read between the lines, you know where you kind of know how they're deciding it. But if you don't watch it to see for yourself, so it is really well acted. Visually, it's beautiful. I love the black and white aesthetic. It has that old school right off the bat. I like the old school like feel they gave to it, and so much so because I used to grow up. I grew up watching films in the theaters as a kid, and until digital movies went digital, like on the top right corner right here, like it's one of those things if you blink if you miss it, but it'd be a big like black splock that would like appear and then go away. It only maybe it'll happen to me like once, maybe twice during a movie. I think it's like a film error or something like that, but at the time, film and was still kind of like young and we didn't know how to get rid of that yet. I heard it was worse during the black and white times. When the '90s, when it did happen, maybe like once, rarely twice, but only just once. But during that time, the time period it's mimicking, happened more than that. But still, I like that it had that old school like it's being done on a film, even though it clearly isn't. but still has that old school like style to it. And as the story goes on, like it gets violent, it gets crazy, it's like over the top. It is just so damn good, especially the third act. Just the third act of it was just insane. Like because it put like the werewolf, which is obviously, I mean, it's based on the title. There's a werewolf here in this TV short, and it was like one of the most intense scenes in that special. Like it was another like Marvel character kind of makes an appearance that you wouldn't think would be in this. Then again, for hardcore fans, uh, you would expect it. I didn't know what to expect. I know of the character that you see. I won't spoil who it is because I've seen him around here and there. Not that much here and there, and in some like games or in comics. But I didn't like know who he was until I did my research on it. But I know what he looked like. I know of him, but I know what he was called or what his deal was. But I know what I've seen him before. I've seen that around. I've seen him around here and there. And the third act of that scene with the werewolf was just violent. Essentially, Aaron's like I stressed earlier in this review, do not let your kids see this because it is scary. Like some of the kills are just brutal and like it comes like fast and out of nowhere, and it's just unapologetic about it, and it is just an insane ride, especially during the third act alone. And at one point, and I stress this to my younger brother, if I see a monster just killing people with such incredible ease, especially when this particular person is wearing armor and getting ripped to shreds, I would have just booked it. Like, I would not stay. At one point, there was one point during the sequence with the wolf, like, a character could have escaped. You can just see when it happens in the third act. During that brief moment, I would have, like, just ducked out and left. But the guy's like, no, I can take him. I'm like, bro. He ripped through like 10 guys. What are you going to do? You got a gun or you got something special we don't know about? Spoiler alert on that part. He didn't. He obviously met a horrible fate. But it's just like, guys, if you see a monster who's ripping through like people wearing armor, are you going to stick around to fight this thing or are you going to book it? Call me a coward, but I'm booking. If I see 10 guys getting ripped apart, I'd be like, y'all don't pay me enough for this. I'm booking it out. I'm sorry. I'm out. I mean, it's just... I know, it's just... It's. I know it sounds funny, but it's the truth, man. I've seen that, not only just that, just in movies in general. See just one dude just killing guys like nothing, or a monster, or whatever. It's like... No. I mean, one guy in Iron Man 3 did that, which it was a funny part in that movie. One guy was like, they don't pay me enough for this. I'm like, smart man. Fortunately, there's no one here in this little short, but still, it was, like I said, it was violent. It was scary at times. It was intense. For an hour, for 52 minutes, it had my attention the entire way. And I get that we're kind of hesitant. They don't want to do like a full series on it. I guess to just try to like put a little project out there, testing the waters to see how it's doing. And I would love either a movie or a series out of this, because it was just chef's kiss amazing, just so damn good from start to finish. Like, yeah, it had a slow start, but once things get popping, it does not let up, especially during the third act. Oh my god. Like, again, I emphasize enough, do not let your kids see this. It's is not for the faint of heart. Again, by the way, when you think about it, it's in black and white. Still, even though it's in black and white, and it's beautifully done in black and white, by the way, it's beautifully well done, it pulls no punches and leaves little to imagination what's going on. You could say maybe it censors it a bit, but still, it is beyond intense. And overall, I recommend seeing it. Like, I know I'm leaving a lot out, and I'm not trying to say much. I'm saying as little as possible. You know, I'm mentioning some funny parts here and there. But it's this, it's one of those things that you have to experience, and you have to see Werewolf by Night. It is so damn good. It's just a product that just came out of nowhere, and I didn't think nothing of it. I went with little to no expectations about it, and it just blew my mind how good this was. It had no right to be this good. Yet here we are. It is phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. If you're wondering whether or not you're on the fence whether or not to go see Werewolf by Night, go see Werewolf by Night. It is, again, it was so damn good. I would like either a series or a movie. We're more likely probably get a series out of it. Maybe a movie. I don't know, but I want to get something. I want to see these characters again in some format, because that 52-minute special, TV special, just had me hooked, and I want more. They left me wanting more, and you know you're doing a job with that. With just that one just special, leaves me wanting more. Because I kind of heard about it at Disney Expo, and I was like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, whatever. I kind of felt like, I mean, not that I hated it. I mean, I trust Marvel. Marvel's been putting out more hits and misses, but this one's kind of like, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not. But then when I saw it on there, I'm like, you know, I didn't have to pay for it. You know, it's technically free. Like, let's give it a try. And dudes, my dudes and gals, it is no doubt about it. It's definitely worth your time. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you going to check it out? Have you seen it? Would you want a movie or TV series out of it? You see more of these characters? Or do you hate it? Let me know in the comment section below. I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on the matter. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.